Hard work needs hard rest.
Finally, I can get back. Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. So, ready to... Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys...
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling! So this is the overworld?
Less rust and geomare apart. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again.
You're right. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Welcome back to the administrative district.
Trailblazers.
The architects think it's only right that we should... Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. Thanks for... Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon.
Huh? That's sooner than...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insists the address will be held at Everwinter Monument.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there.
Looks like it.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Bellabog, I kindly...
People of Bellabog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of ours in the far north. I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian, the Order, to seal off the underworld from the overworld. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting people of the underworld. I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know, but I want us to work together. We know that without your... And on that note, I'd like to extend my heart... Most of you were not aware of their arrival. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I, Bronya Rand...
Lady Bronya! Lady...
Bronya, we're back!
March. Don Hung. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors start.
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling.
That was some speech, Branya.
If it was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to
Don Hung, wanna...
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. No need for... You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands... In that case, as a leader, we will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another step. So long, my friends.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trip.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5.
What? That run of the mill.
My scoring...
Anyway, we equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Let's go for one more round in the Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for? Here we are! Everwinter. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too! Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
You know what I mean.
Who's there? Didn't your... It's you three!
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is...
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's... Photo? This feels like one of my...
Photo. Oh, I remember.
Over here, Clara. What... Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at...
Huh?
Don't worry. If you eat like Don... Here, keep it. A little
Huh? I understand. Well, this...
Thanks, Miss Serval. Biggs, if you have time, please come back.
That's enough sightseeing and time to head back to the Goethe Hotel. Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil madam... Come on! Himeko and Mr. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now?
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and...
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, sample. Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make to you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no...
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dunham.
Morning! How did you sleep? You poor thing! I'll go check the lunar calendar.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go.
Yeah. It's 100% true. Here we are at last. Hey!
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze!
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 will... Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgence.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after...
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make your...
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking...
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent about your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole while you were away. Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting...
home sweet home. Mr.
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. Thank you for becoming our companion. Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but I'd say it's unlikely. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the region. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even when the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its... That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet... Sure. Oftentimes, though... is a Stellaron. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it... Klapoth the Preservation is known for their... indifference. Unless you become a zealot determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. They're... Don't mention it. Welt and our friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Sure, ask away. You're most welcome.
So, your first trailblaze. Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Urilo 6 is more, but the balance of power is tilting ever. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires. I too wish to go with you. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit, Himeko was calm from the very beginning. And likewise, get some sleep.
Pom-Pom, we're back.
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Star rail stability keeps rising. The numbers have stabilized. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. Don't worry about it. Urilo 6 probably, but don't forget. The destination will be announced at the navigate. For now, get some... Oh, there you go.
Thank you, conductor.
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure... right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, for your safety, please don't leave... Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express short...
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll...
What did I tell you? We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to... The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Let's head over. You drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to... The universe is boundless, and trailblazing never ends. Even up the meeting will start soon.
Passengers! Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor...
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty.
Doesn't concern me. Then again...
You wanted criminals sure know how to look up.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh?
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking.
Have you guys heard of...
The Xianzhou Luofu? It belongs to the Hexafleet.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently, not to mention, 45 system hours ago, an unexpected calamity. Don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt,
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and...
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron...
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu... Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers.
This companion of yours, Blade?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to... Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars...
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine.
Good. In that case, our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La... However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying, and you... So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. 3, 2... 4 against 1. Well, it looks like the astral
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman...
All right, all right.
So, Dan Heng.
Yes.
In that case, Welt. Ready for a trailblazing...
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Yurilo's.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as much.
You okay there? What's...
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling a vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imagination.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still...
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xian...
Huh? Is this...
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. Make sure you're properly prepared.
Before we set off, the Stellaron hunters have given us...
Always thinking with your stomach. What?
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, the Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But it's always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If they're Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were...
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.